Alright, what's going on people? ShikasClouds here and welcome to a news update video for Naruto Revolution. In today's video we have a bunch of new screenshots from Namco Bandai Games. They show us lots of characters with their movesets, a lot of rehashes, but there is quite a few new ones, so we will be covering those today. And the second thing that I want to talk about today is what looks to be like singles versus teams, so we'll get into that after. So, starting off, we're gonna be focusing more on the True Awakenings since there is way too many images, and I don't really want to show you the old stuff, so let's go right into the belly of the beast. First awakening, Naruto KCM. Now right here, as you can see, this is a True Awakening, so this will be his own character and nothing combined with the new Biju mode Naruto. It would have been cool if they can use both, like Instant Awakening with this, and then True Awakening with his Biju, like how Dragon Ball games did with Super Saiyan 1 and Super Saiyan 2, but this works too. I guess you can use this in his Instant Awakening and True Awakening, similar to Kakashi's, which is perfectly fine in my opinion. The next screenshot we have is with Jiraiya. Now this isn't really new, however, since we don't see any stage transitions, I'm guessing that this is an Instant Awakening and not a True Awakening like in Storm Full Burst. So it's pretty cool that we can just switch instantly into his Sage mode with all his new techniques. Moving on, the next screenshot is of Sai with his True Awakening and his new abilities. We get a quick look at his new Awakening Jutsu. Now I think that's the only new Awakening Jutsu he has because on the left side, it shows the same thing twice. So a little downside to that, but still pretty good nonetheless. I'm not even sure if that Jutsu's canon or not. Let me know if you've seen it before in a movie or somewhere in the anime. It does look pretty sick, so if Cyberconnect 2 made that themselves, I gotta hand it to them. Or maybe Kishi had some involvement in this. Who knows? Moving on, the next screenshot is of Kiba with his True Awakening. Now this is brand new because before, his True Awakening was the same thing as his base form, just powered up and overpowered. Now I'm not saying this isn't overpowered, but it's good to see that Kiba has two Awakenings now. I'm pretty sure this two-headed dog transformation is canon from Shippuden and the classic Naruto. Now my question here is, why didn't they do this before? It's not like he couldn't do this in the past, because he could, so I don't know. Anyway, he has a new Awakening Jutsu. It looks like he only has one, but still better than nothing. If I had to guess what it will be, it's probably that spinning shit that he always does. I think that's all he can do. Moving on, in the next screenshot we have Rock Lee in his True Awakening. Now his 8 gates may not be new, but his Awakening Jutsu is. It looks like Rock Lee can now perform the dynamic entry like Guy Sensei. As for the actual Awakening actions, they look like they could just be the same Awakening actions from before. Hopefully they fixed it this time. Now what I'm curious about is, does this dynamic entry attack affect his base form, like overriding his previous standard jutsu, or just his Instant Awakening and True Awakening? What do you think? Let me know. Moving on, Sakura Haruno. Her True Awakening gives her the Byakugo and some slug attacks. That's pretty much all I can say for right now. She might have that infinite chakra that Tsunade has, but we'll have to wait and see. Moving on, the next screenshot we have is of Nara Shikamaru with his True Awakening. Now this might be brand new, I've never seen this before. His True Awakening actions are kunai bags that explode on impact, I think. I'm not sure, either that or it could be timed. We'll have to wait and see before we can truly find out. I am glad to see that Shikamaru is getting a update somewhere though. Anyway, moving on, the next screenshot we have is of Tenten and her fan. Now this isn't really anything new. We've seen these Awakening actions before, but last time they were instant. So will they be True Awakenings only? Only time will tell. Next we have Hinata in her True Awakening with her Awakening actions. Now again, this isn't really anything new. We've seen her Awakening action before, so it's pretty much a rehash for her True Awakening and Instant Awakening. Moving on, the next screenshot we have is of Guy in his Instant Awakening using this miniature version of the Hirudora, the tiger attack we've seen him use in his ultimate jutsu. Now if you notice, there is no Awakening actions, so it's most likely his standard jutsu when he's using his Instant Awakening. Now this is pretty cool, but I'm wondering if this will be the same as his True Awakening, or will he be using something else? We'll have to wait and see. But still, I like that he got updated somewhere in his moveset. Will he have a new combo? Do you think he needs a new combo, or do you think it's perfectly fine? Let me know. Moving on. Now the next screenshot we have here is of Danzo. Now this one caught my attention the most. We see him in his True Awakening, and this time he has 2 Awakening actions, not just one. His left one that we've seen before And the second one to the right that we're seeing right now, that looks like the jutsu that he used against Sasuke to kill himself and Sasuke but failed, which was that kamikaze attack, the self-destruct jutsu. I don't know what it's called, but you know what I'm talking about. If this awakening action took away your own health as well as your opponent's, that would be cool. In fact, if this jutsu took all of your health, almost like Vegeta when he goes into self-destruct mode, and you're only left with 0.1% health, that would be badass. But that would be OP as well. I don't know, if it had consequences where if you missed, it should still take all your health, then it wouldn't be so bad. But as for the opponent's health, I don't think it should kill them. I think it should only take away 1 bar of health, that's about it. Or maybe half a bar, just to make that awakening action more risky and less abusive. Now, by looking at the screenshots, I can't really see his health going down yet, but then again, the jutsu isn't over yet, so I'm hoping that it takes some health from you. Some. It's gotta take some from you. I know taking all your health was a big stretch, but I was just saying that's what I want. But being realistic, it's either gonna take none or just some, since it's a video game. Because I want it to be like the anime, you know? I don't want it to be some shitty jutsu where you don't take no damage. Come on, make it like the anime, please. Anyway, it's still cool nonetheless. He's getting that jutsu where he tried to kill Sasuke. It might be spammable, and it might not take any of your own health. We'll have to wait and see. Moving on, the next screenshot we have is of Tsunade in her true awakening. Now, it's really hard to see what's actually going on here. I'm seeing blue waves, like that's the impact of her new awakening jutsu, where she punches Jiraiya in the dick. I don't know what it is. It looks good, but I was hoping for her to have her Byakugo like Sakura, but I guess not. I guess she only gets a standard awakening like she has before, except she has a new awakening jutsu. As you can see, her chakra is being depleted, so it's most likely a jutsu. I feel kind of bad for Tsunade fans. She does deserve something better than this. But then again, it is better than nothing. Also, you can say that she gave Jiraiya a good hand job. Am I right? Anyone? No? Moving on. Next, we have Choji in his true awakening with his giant and butterfly combination. This is pretty awesome, and to make it even better, he has an awakening action. Now, the attack he's doing right now is not the action since there is no chakra being depleted, but from my guess, looking at the icons of the awakening actions, it's a fist, so it could be some sort of jet pistols. One Piece fan, anyone? No? Well, fuck it. At the end of the day, he's getting something new, which is pretty good. Anyway, that's about it for all the new screenshots of the awakenings. Since I'm here, I might as well show you the old ones real quick. Plus, I never really got to make a video about them, so I'm gonna show you them real fast. We got Shisui in his true awakenings. He has 2 of the same awakening actions. What he's doing right now looks like a normal standard attack. Looks pretty cool. We got a second Mizukage spraying his awakening action all over Mei. That sounded wrong, but we're going to continue anyway. We got Sasori in his true awakening showing his true awakening action, which is the flamethrower burning up Konan. She looks pretty hot there, no pun intended. Konan in her true awakening. I don't know what she's actually doing, but that's her true awakening action. It looks like she's sending all her fan mails to Sasori, but it's hard to say right now. Let's keep it moving. Next, we got Pain in his true awakening. This time he has 2 awakening actions. Now, before he had none. So this is pretty cool. He has what looks to be like a powered up version of his almighty push, the bubble burst. And it looks like he might have these black rods on the second awakening action. I'm not sure. We'll have to wait and see. Next, we have Hidan in his true awakening. And this time he has 2 awakening actions. He had none before, which is also good. So, nice update. It looks like he has an awakening action where he stabs himself and you take damage from anywhere. That's crazy. If that is true, that's OP. Now, I'm not sure about what the other one is, but if you guys know, let me know in the comments below. We're gonna keep moving. The last one we have here is with Kakuzu in his true awakening. Now, I'm quite surprised that Kakuzu didn't get any awakening actions because he has a lot of elements, so it could have been put to good use. What do you guys think? Yes? No? That's what I think anyway, in my opinion. But nonetheless, it does look like a pretty powerful jutsu. It seems he can do it in mid-air as well, which could be a problem. We'll have to wait and see. This could be the reason why he don't have any awakening actions to compensate for it. But that's pretty much it for the awakenings. Now I'm going to be talking real fast about the singles versus teams. So if you're a long-time subscriber, I've posted a few matches where I've played as a single person versus a team, and it's pretty fun, but it was a glitch, so not everyone could do it. Now, yes, it was challenging. You had no supports, you couldn't use any team relays, so you was pretty much at a big disadvantage. So I'm very curious to see how they are going to put this into the game and balance it. Like, we know teams have 3 battle types, but what will a single player have? That's a good question. Will we have awakenings? Will we have ultimate jutsus? Will we get both to compensate for having no teams? If we got both awakening and ultimate jutsu at the same time, I'm gonna be staying on my own. Fuck teams. No, I'm just playing. Not really. Kind of. I mean, it would be good for people that aren't used to this new battle system and that just wants to play old school at a price of no teams. But then again, if that was to be true, then we'd see more people using singles than teams, and CC2 don't want that. They didn't create a battle system with 3 battle types to be kicked to the side. I don't think so. So they would have to give the no team a disadvantage with 1 battle type, whether it being the ultimate jutsu type or awakening. Now, if we can choose between the 2, then that's perfectly fine, and I will be all on board for that. Everyone has been asking for this single versus teams since Storm Generations, I think. So to see them put this in Naruto Revolution is pretty cool. Now, with all that being said, take this part with a little grain of salt, because for all we know, this could just be the story mode. Which I hope it isn't, because I've never seen Sakura fight Tobi on her own like that. So it is most likely free battle, but the other 2 images with Minato and Naruto, they are definitely fights that we've seen in story mode. So I'm just saying, it could be story mode, but it's looking more like a free battle situation. I hope it is. I really hope it is. Anyway, that's it for this video. This was my super big news update video for today. Thank you for watching. This is ShikasClouds. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, and I will see you guys next time.